Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So our goal today is to finish scraping the RTV. As you've seen, it's not so straightforward. The goal is to get as much off as we can without going too far and messing something up that's important. So what Brandon was doing is he was cutting down along the surface, and then he was cutting down along the side, and then the RTV was coming very much, well, yeah, it's a struggle. It's just one of those things. And what's really frustrating is, you know, this little lip here isn't even that important. You just don't want this leftover RTV falling in the engine. Yeah, the mating surface is clean. It's the lip that's going to be causing us problems. So we just kind of got to put up with it. See, I'm already struggling, and Brandon made it look so easy. Damn, how did he make it look so easy? That's so frustrating. Fuck. See, some of it just got into the... God damn. Some of it just got down in there. Yeah, this isn't gonna be... I'm gonna have to flush this out somehow. I don't know how. Very carefully. Basically, you just want to get all the stuff off that could become a big chunk that could then proceed to clog the pump or one of the orifices, the really tiny orifices. Fuck you. I don't know how the hell Brandon was doing this. It's not nearly as easy as he made it look. Fuck. I'll probably have to ask him to come back and help clean this up a little bit, because I thought I was going to be able to take his advice and just roll with it and be done quickly, but obviously it takes a really careful and skilled hand and experience. Problem is, I don't need to be learning on a $5,000+ engine. Let's see, all of that's pretty cleaned off. Here's a spot here that needs to be cleaned. Doesn't help this thing, it's got a fat body. It's kind of interfering in the So it's pieces like that that'll jam up the oil pump that we need to clean out. And I'm pretty much gonna put oil in it. I'm gonna prime the oil pump by figuring out how to turn the engine over without firing, probably by not connecting the fuel. For fuck's sake, it just, sorry, that heater's gonna be turning on and off this whole time. It's cold out there. Gotta watch out for any O-rings or anything that might be Yeah, like little pieces like that clog an orifice. It's gonna be tough to fuck. Come on. Fuck. Big piece just got in there. See, right here is a... This is... If you get dirt in here, you're in big trouble, basically. But I don't have any way to protect it. There's little specks of RTV everywhere. And then there's like all the RTV that's in the bolt holes. I mean, am I supposed to just leave that in there or what? You know what I mean? Like, it's not really clear. You wouldn't think it would affect anything. The last thing you want is one of these bolts not to go in, because, you know, this shit. Find a drill bit that's the right size and clean those holes up. I mean, I got all the major chunks off. There's a couple spots that are tough because of the way that the case is made, the cover, I should say. like this part here, I don't see how you could possibly remove the RTV from here. I don't see it. But I have to because it's in the way. And I can't get any dirt inside that hole. Okay, new strategy. Okay. I think I got most everything. Make sure you get whatever's loose. And then if you get a good bead on the cover, then the rest of it should be captured by the fresh RTV. Okay. And I need to do one last pass on the sealing surface. use some of this oil here to help pick up RTV chunks or dust or whatever. So I'm kind of going around, and that's gonna be a problem. A lot of little pieces of RTV everywhere. Fuck. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna stand this up, which I don't think it, man, there's RTV all over this mat. We're gonna take this to a clean area. We're gonna stand it up. It won't stand up on its own. What can I use to help this stay up? Really nothing. Fuck. Nope. Fuck, come on. Okay. Actually, I fucked up. Hold on. Can't stand it up yet. I need to clean off the oil. From the surface. Problem is, this fucking towel, like, disintegrates. From the sharp edges. So you gotta stop. When the towel starts getting too beat up, you gotta stop and fold the towel over or whatever. Because you don't want that towel getting into your oil either, so. Ah, I missed. And then the other problem we have is when we go to stand this back up, it's gonna try and keep this oil from getting all over this. So I can blow it out. I'm gonna have to go back and probably clean it all off again. Yeah, like see a little piece of RTV there, here, everywhere. Okay. Alright, so I gotta air this up. Oh wait, it says 40 psi. That actually might be just right. It's odd, it leaks down to 40. I wonder if that's on purpose or if that's just pure coincidence. So we're gonna blow down and out. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. Come on. Okay. Alright. We gotta put this somewhere where we can actually work on it. By work on it, I mean get the RTV on it. So okay. Some dirt in there. Gotta kind of go back through and just look for dirt, specks of RTV, like this piece here that I got out now. Just kind of look around. Just kind of clean up anything you can see. Ah, shit, I fucked up. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I forgot to get the RTV off of these posts. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Fuck. Motherfucker. That makes me mad. Those are the kind of stuff that could break off, you know, like this is just a shit design all around. It's not designed to be fixed. It's designed to be done one time and that's it. Very frustrating. That one's not cooperating. I think I'm gonna have to clean these holes out because they're full of RTV. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 internal. Okay. Now something needs to be done about about all these bolt holes that are clogged with RTV. I totally screwed up. Should have just tried harder to sell the car as it was. Ooh, that's dirty. Of course, it's too big. So it's, well, I don't have metric drill bits. Even I'm not that OCD. Man, I don't think I should even try to clean these holes up because it's just gonna shred that RTV and make it worse. Just look for the holes that are really bad. Let's do it that way. Like these inner holes are bad enough that I would be concerned. Yeah. You know, they're bad enough that it's like, is the bolt even gonna go in? That one's not so bad. This one though, man, this one's just... This one's really bad. Okay, got that cleaned up. And then any of these need a... I think the bolts are actually have quite a bit of clearance. Specifically because the cover is designed to be, yeah, I mean, they have a lot of clearance. But there are some, like this one, that's no good. You can just get a nice ring of RTV out of there. And let's see. That one's okay. That one's no good. Oh shit. Okay. It's okay. No good. Okay. It's okay. No good. Man, what a pain in the ass. Okay. Good. That one's not good. Ooh, that one's really bad. That one's bad. 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 Say all the way down to the bottom here, they're all, of course, they're all nasty and need to be cleaned up. That's just great. As long as I can get the pieces off in like big chunks, we'll be all right. Sure, there's like a tool for this, like a, or you could probably use a ream. I don't know if that would work or not. I need to get the torque spec for this thing, because I'm assuming if I don't do it right, I screw up the RTV gasket. You know, you do it too much and you squish too much, and you do it too little and it leaks, so. Come on. Oh, that one I can barely even get the drill bit into. Yeah, that one was really bad. Okay, I think we are good for the cover. Question is, okay. Is it going to be a problem with the way it is on the engine block, though? I mean, it's... like, for example, this one that's got RTV in all the threads. And that can't be a good thing. Threads are just that loose tolerance, though. Wow. Probably because of the RTV. I mean, they probably made the threads super loose because of the RTV. I need to cover this hole. Use that as a weight or not. Okay. Now the even harder part, which is trying to get all the RTV off of this fucking thing. This is gonna suck. Especially with shit like this in here. I don't know where all this fucking sand came from. Had to have been from the wreck. That's a big problem. Don't want any of that shit in the engine, not even for a second. I mean, yeah, it would get filtered out, but God, that is bad. Definitely looks like, I don't know what this white is. I don't know if that's like the battery acid, like the battery over here exploded, or if that's just water, or what the fuck? I don't know. Okay. Alright, now the shitty, extremely hard part. And this stuff does not want to come off. Maybe time for a new blade. course. That is dangerous. That just doesn't want to go in. Okay, fresh blade. Try again here. There we go. Now we're getting some action. Just had a dull blade, which I guess shouldn't be surprising. Okay, so as you can see, you want a nice clean surface. You can always come back and I'll probably come back with that. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to leave too much debris, so we'll see. And okay, so right here, there's a seal. There's a O-ring. I can't decide if I want to try to remove that O-ring before I scrape. Probably would be a good idea. But I don't know if I'd be able to get the O-ring back in or if I'd damage it when I'm removing it. Yeah, that's a tough decision. So anyway, just keep scraping. Just the longer of a piece you can peel off, I would argue the better, because then the harder it is going to be to lose track of that piece. And the more likely it is going to be to fall to the ground, right? And you don't want to damage any of the RTV that you're not trying to remove. So you can't use like that gasket remover chemical, because you could potentially damage the RTV holding the engine block together. That would be very bad. So here you can see we got to go through for a second pass, which is way dirtier and nastier. So we want to keep our blade clean, okay, and we want to keep the surface clean. Whoa. But we've got to get this RTV off, because it's not gonna, RTV is designed to stick to metal, not to itself. Now, would it stick to itself? I don't know. I need to look that up, but my guess is probably not near as well as clean metal. And then places like this, like how the hell am I supposed to clean this? With this frickin' giant, I think I got lucky. It just kind of peeled off. Like how the fuck am I supposed to do this? It's no wonder so many of these engines blew up with the valve spring recall, because even the slightest mistake and you've got RTV floating around in your engine. got oil all over the fucking handle. This fucking blade. Okay. Okay, so I've got, what is that bowl hole for? Is that part of the timing cover? This one's laying down flat. I don't think it is. I think this is for something else. I don't know what. Don't remember. Might not be for anything. It looks like it's never been used. Okay, so anyway, sorry, I need to go back here and finish up the okay. All right, now you gotta watch out for this O-ring. Absolutely cannot damage this O-ring. I'm also gonna get some of this spillover out of the way. Clean it up the best we can. Come on. Bigger the piece, the better. You'd have to be an idiot to leave a piece this big in your engine. I'm sure it's happened. Especially like if you didn't remove the, like honestly, if you're doing this, the oil pan needs to be off. Because anything that gets down in there, you need to be able to get out of the oil pan. Okay, I'm gonna cut that there. Then we're gonna go back and clean it up. Watch out for this O-ring, of course. It's gonna be hard to get all the oil off of this surface. Okay, like right there, almost got a piece down in there, and that would have gotten trapped down in the bottom of the oil pan, and you would not have seen it if you had the oil pan on. Again, get the freaking oil pan off if you haven't already. Really, I need to ask Brandon or Anthony about all the RTV in these thread holes, because I feel like this could cause problems. I mean, it's not going to get into the engine because it'll be surrounded by fresh RTV, but if it causes torque problems, then it'll leak. Pain in the ass. This is why it costs 10 grand to have one of these engines rebuilt, because of the ungodly amount of shit you have to go through, and the risk. I mean, they're not just charging you for labor, they're charging you for the risk too. You know, like, if it wasn't such a poorly done, yeah, don't get me started. This little piece here really bothers me. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out. Guess like that. And then I need to get it flat. Come on. Need to get that off. Kind of have to know where to draw the line on where you're messing with the water pump seal. Like right there, it's still in the way of the cover. Okay, there, now it's clear of the cover. I don't know what to do about this stuff around here, because or like the RTV that's stuck around the alignment dowel. I mean, how are you supposed to get to that? Okay, let's go back this way. Got a couple scratches on the case, or the block. That's not good. Luckily the RTV will fill those, but still not good. I think it's time for a new blade again. Before I do that, let's cut this excess off here on the outside. Man, that didn't... Come on. There we go. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not good. We need a new blade. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Going through blades a lot. I'm almost out of alcohol. I need to get more rubbing alcohol too. Going through blades way faster than I expected. Okay. That seems kind of dangerous. Jeez. That is a dangerous ass design. Fucking stupid design. Okay. Alright. Continue on. Okay, so we'll continue with cleanup starting from here. Probably come back with the plastic safe scraper and really, really, really clean all this up. But make sure nothing gets into our oil galleys. Not be good. Not good. For example, we have a piece of RTV that is hiding here. See this piece? I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it was hiding in here and it was about to break off. Not good. Really, really not good. And then I'm gonna use this fresh blade to cut this seal off before I go and start cutting stragglers. But again, the longer the piece, the harder it is to lose it in the engine. Oh yeah, I don't want to cut, I'm going to come back and cut these little side piece stragglers off like that. That could have been left on accident. Not good. Now how the hell do I get... See, I don't want to take this pipe off. Like, do I have to? Do I really have to? How hard of a... See, 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts to get it out of my way. But it's a coolant pipe, so it's probably got seals here and here, and they're probably shitty RTV seals, so if I take this off, then I have to clean that RTV up. I really don't want to take this off, but I don't know how I'm going to clean up all this without taking it off. It's shitty. And there's a piece of RTV that just fell. God damn it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. A big ass piece just fell behind that wheel. Fuck. Where did it go? Fuck me. Oh, and not to mention all that. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do this. I really don't. I have to get some really high pressure air going to clean this off. Where did that piece of RTV go? I mean, I would hope it fell to the ground, but I can't. God damn. Can't be certain. Also, how the hell am I supposed to clean that? Wow. Shit. I mean, all these little chunks that I think this new strategy is working. Kind of helping the dirt fall over and down. Gotta be super careful not to nick this O-ring or get any dirt down inside of it. Damn it. Fuck. There's also some marring from the pry bars that maybe gonna cause some issues. This is a pain in the ass. Really don't know what to do about the... Okay, GoPro battery died, so this blade is medium fresh, so I'm gonna... Man, gonna clean up what I can with it. Problem is, all this nasty shit is falling down. Not good. So to be able to get a good angle on the blade, but not such a good angle that you gouge the surface. Very delicate balance. So with this medium, yeah, the blade's been used quite a bit, so I'm gonna go back and clean up any of these edges and then get a fresh blade to hopefully finish up, and then have Brandon or Anthony come inspect my work. Or Adam, depends on how busy they are. Really don't like this RTV and these thread holes, and I don't think there's anything you can do about it. This one. This one here should be pretty straightforward to cut off. Or not. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the edge pieces I need to worry about. This piece bothers me though, I need to... Okay, there. I feel better. No, that's a junction. Okay. Aside from these thread holes, that's pretty damn clean. Oh wait. See, that's 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have a problem. Do have a little problem here. There's freaking RTV inside these holes. I mean, it ain't gonna come out. Hopefully the hole's deep enough that it won't matter, or we're in trouble. Okay, this one I don't even want to touch, but this one, I don't know what to do. If I could get it to peel off in one piece, I might be okay. Damn it. Yeah, it came off in a half ring. That's not good. How am I gonna get... It's right by an oil port. Okay. Got it. Man, that is still pretty dirty. Very, very close to an oil port. Not good. Okay. Say that's as clean as it's gonna get without risking any damage. Okay. Now fresh blade.
Shit's so dangerous. Fuck, I don't know how this company hasn't gotten their ass. I mean, fuck. Jeez. Okay. All right. Now the last part. Oh, see, look, there's a piece of RTV there. Not good. Not good. Oh, fuck, there's RTV down in there. Oh, man, look at that size. Yeah, this is gonna need review by the experienced mechanics before we go any further. Okay, so we got a fresh blade. Let's see what kind of magic we can work here. Yeah, I totally just fucked that up. Wonder if that's a water jacket. The hell? It's actually a really good question. Or is that a breather? Nothing? Just a breather? Okay. Alright. Now for the hard part. Well, actually, it was pretty easy. Nah, I don't know. I really don't want to remove this, but I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. I can't get a scraper in there. Shit. Actually, I have smaller blades. It's risky though. It's very risky. Don't see a choice. Come on, you bastard. This is a carpet cutter blade. See how it does. Either slice my hand open or fuck the engine up, or I succeed and get the RTV out. It worked. using the carpet cutter worked. I did not see that from a mile away. I thought for sure I was gonna have to take this stupid tube thing off. Carpet cutter blade, super sharp. Don't want to get that in the... Okay, that's fine. Oh, for Amazon shit, this blade is really good. Wow, this is a really good blade. Look at how clean the metal is. Go around and clean everything up with this blade. Try not to slice my hand open while I'm doing it. Oh my god, that is beautiful. It's just making the metal crystal clear. Wow. I just don't want this fucking thing to leak. Fuck me. I'm sure this blade will reach its limit eventually. Okay. Yeah, because I doubt RTV would seal very well to all this junk. You know, and obviously the bottom of this is going to be the biggest point for leaking because the oil isn't pressurized up top. It just splashes around. Well, it gets flung around pretty hardcore by the chain. So just this bottom part is where you would see the leaks because that's where the oil is pulling up and flowing back into the system. So I would argue this bottom part is the most important part out of all of this to clean up. Damn, this blade is doing a good job. Getting about time to break a couple pieces off of it, though. Okay, I'm gonna break 3 pieces off. Damn. Doesn't want to break. Okay. Okay. That did not break clean. Yep, that's the shitty Amazon part. The score lines in the blade aren't deep enough to break cleanly and safely. Okay. Like this part down here especially is gonna be a problem if we don't get it clean. The fuck is that? That goes nowhere. It's like a dead zone. Problem is, if it leaks any oil on the RTV surface after we clean it, that's gonna suck. I'm getting old. Okay. All right. Keep cleaning. This whole part here, I don't know what to do about, because it's just a hand blade, and hope I do a good job, because I mean, I can't get the blade, I can't even get this blade in there. What to do about this. I mean, This giant squishy piece here is right in the way. I don't want this to leak, so I'm not really sure what to do. Okay. Okay. It's about as far as I can make it on my own. Well, probably should. Alright, so now I'm going to do a preliminary cleaning. Try and get all this oil and shit out of here. That'll, drip down and mess with the alcohol. I still don't like this piece here. Why is that not coming off? Okay. Alright, finally got that off. Man, that surface just does not seem clean enough. Well, we'll find out. Alright. Same as before, the towel gets cut up when you mess with it. Blah. Gets cut up. So really just you just want to clean the surface, but you don't want to get any towel fragments in the, like here. How the hell am I supposed to fucking clean this? See, the towel's like getting cut up by the aluminum. It's gonna make life difficult. Shit. There we go. Looks like I forgot to clean up this spot down here. That's all a big mess. Thought I got that all. I thought I got everything cleaned. Where's the stupid ass safe scraper. This thing's worthless, completely worthless. Ooh. Good way to cut your hand. I don't know what I did with... There they are. Totally fucking worthless. This section here is just, I don't know, not inspiring confidence. Yeah, that's definitely needs to be cleaned up better. I just don't know how. Also, I forgot I need to clean up the oil pan surface. Derp. Derp. Luckily we have a new oil pan, of course, so that's already a clean surface. Alright, here we go again with this. Damn, that's dangerous. Okay. Try one more time with a fresh blade to get this spot cleaned up. Much better. Much, much, much better. And every time, yeah. I can see why it's so expensive to rebuild these engines, because imagine having to do all this, but here, 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 and here. I mean, and here, and there. Fuck that. It's fucking stupid. Just fucking make a gasket like every other fucking company. Well, like the American companies. Okay. Now we gotta do this underside. This is gonna suck. Luckily, you can't drop anything in the engine because this is the bottom. I actually had to do this while the engine was in the car when I did the turbo kit. It was not fun. It was a nasty, horrible job. With the header. Oh no, wait, the headers are out of the way. Uh-oh. Shit. You know what that means? That means that that was the last of the talls. Great. Okay, I need to make this tall last. Might have to move my... Yeah, this sucks. I think another carpet blade would do a better job than the scraper's doing. The scraper's not doing a good job at all. Okay, good. Whoops. Okay. Steal another carpet blade. Kind of a waste. It's a thick ass blade. Probably should put the rest of the blades. Okay. All right. See what we can do. All right, my face. Man, they just don't give you any room to work. Again, not designed to be repaired ever. Pretty much it. Keep these two blades out because they're still in pretty decent condition. That'll obviously have to be prepped again because the oil pan's one of the last things we're gonna do. Well, oil pan and then the headers, but want to keep the oil pan open so we can not trap dirt and shit while we're working, so. Space here. Okay, so now we need to blow the engine out a little bit. And zero pressure, of course. Okay, while the air tank was filling, I filled it to 60. That should be plenty. I plugged the 4 pressurized oil galleys that you do not want to get dirt into. So now we're just going to very carefully blow out. You can see dirt's coming out. I mean, I see dirt falling out, so. I don't want to blow any air up this way, but. So all of these large oil galleys that don't have the O-rings, those are exits and they dump into the oil pan. So when I fill up the oil in the car, I'm gonna fill it as much as I can through the oil filter so it goes down into the oil pump to help prime it. And then I'm gonna crank the car over, probably by jumping the starter, and just crank it, you know, say 30 seconds, whatever, and that'll pressurize the oil and it'll blow any dirt out of these galleys into the pan, and then I'm going to dump the oil. So I'm going to prime the oil pump, get everything pressurized, and then dump it. So any dirt that got blown out of these galleys hopefully doesn't get sucked back into the oil pump. And so then I dump the oil, then new oil and good oil for the second time around, not the cheap stuff. Then I'll drive 10, 20 minutes, let it get really hot, and then dump it while it's really hot. Maybe do cheap oil for that too, honestly. But anyway, so, and then I'll put good oil in it because I do not want any shit getting stuck in the engine. And obviously I need to change the oil filter twice. I'll need 2 or 3 oil filters for that, but yeah. So I think that's actually gonna be good. For now, good for now. We'll see. We'll have to do all the cleaning process over again since the oil drips, and we'll have to have somebody take a look at this and see if it's good enough or not. So, yeah. But just get that out of the way there. So, yeah, and obviously pull these tall pieces out before putting everything back together. This one will be in the way. That up out of the way. Okay, that's it for today. Too stressful. Way too stressful. So, Yep. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.